welcome to Bespoke Back, day 24. Today is weigh day. Really struggling. Barely slept. But I've got my porridge and my teaspoon that says hope, which matches my tattoo. Just need to remind myself to keep going at these times. Last bit. It's just porridge. It's just a number. Why does it matter? Got my milky coffee. I don't know what I need to do. It's just hard. It's just finding it really hard. I'm just so tired of this illness, and I just wish it was easier to fight. I don't understand why it's so hard to fight, and I want to fight it, and I've got everything that I could possibly want, and yet it's still so hard. Just tired of it. Had a very hard morning. Got my yogurt, Christmas teaspoon. Just gotta keep going. This morning has been an extremely hard morning. It started off when they didn't set my feed up on time, then they couldn't set my feed up because of medical issues, and then I got really overwhelmed. Anyway, my nurse came and kind of sorted that side of things out, and then we had a really good chat about everything, and I sort of explained how hard I'm finding things, and we spoke about ways of managing those feelings, and also talking about like being discharged and what conditions I'm discharged on, to ensure that when I do go home that I manage everything, sort of what's the criteria, if I'm struggling too much, at what point would they recall me into hospital, which knowing the baselines for me helps because it will give me motivation to keep going. I hope it will. It's kind of the carrot and stick situation. The carrot is I want to get better, but the stick also helps on those days when it's really hard. So it was a successful meeting, even if it did start with me in tears. I'm about to have my snack, and then Mum's coming and picking me up, and we're going out shopping, which will be really nice. I have got a really important meal plan increase tomorrow, so I'm going to say it now, so if you don't want to hear it, then trigger warning or whatever. It will be increasing my porridge from 1 sachet to 2 sachets, and yes, I will be using this to keep me accountable for doing it. We're fighting for feedback. This is a positive step. It was this or NG, and I want to do it through food, and I want to come off the tube, so I'm going to do it. Just have my 1 o'clock snack, which is new and increased. I've got 2 packets of my favourite chickpeas, and of course my Be Brave teaspoon after what's been a tricky morning. Out on leave with Mum after quite a tricky morning. I've got my bar, and it's a birthday cake one. It's basically celebrating that we're out. Means a lot to come out these days. There is a lot I have not filmed today. It's been an extremely difficult day in about every possible sense. But I did get a bit of leave of Mum. We went into town, which was really nice to get out for a little bit. I really struggled with being in the wheelchair again, but hopefully it will be temporary. Hopefully not for too much longer. I did make an unnecessary Christmas purchase. Meet Clarissa and Calvin, my Christmas cacti, and they're going to be my little support through meals. Just been connected to my overnight feed. It's been a very hard day today, but we've gotten through, and as always, finishing on a little quote.